welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching Stranger Things Season 1 Episode 2. If you want to watch our uncut season reactions, links to the Patreon is down below.
Last episode we were introduced to the main group of 4 kids. One of them went missing though in very suspicious circumstances. We don't really know what it was that took him, I guess. We saw at the start there was something that went wrong in a lab and this man was getting chased by this grumbling thing and he got taken in an elevator, and it looks like it was that same thing that went after Will. And poor Will, he tried his best. He got the shotgun out, he ran away from it. I think he was being really brave in the situation. I don't think I could have been that strong even now as a 21-year-old, and he's a literal child. So yeah, props to him.
Yeah, he's like a strong kid for that age. It was really interesting to see him actually handle a gun. Like, the idea of guns to me are terrifying. So yeah, that was surprising. And this creature, whatever it is, it's terrorizing town, but it sounds quite creepy. Like, from what I remember from last episode, it's done some jump scares.
It doesn't sound nice. And we've been introduced to the police sheriff person on the case, who at first did not give a shit. You could tell, like, this is a small town and obviously nothing big really happens here, he said. So this is the first, like, big case they've ever had, and now he's put his A game on, and we found out that his daughter died, so he knows how it feels to lose a child, so he wants to find it for Will's mother.
Yeah, Will's mum was really good. Like, she was on the phone, like, dialing that spinning old phone. She was going for it. And yeah, I felt bad for his brother as well, because I think he sort of blamed himself as well.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Bless him.
I know, it was kind of sad. A taken child, it's going to take a town for a tailspin, so this police guy needs to get his finger out and figure this out real fast. But yeah, it's not how it's going to work, I'm sure.
11, we were introduced to 11, and it looks like she's escaped from the lab, and we don't really know what her backstory is. Whether she's been experimented on, that's what we're assuming. She's got 11 stamped on her. She doesn't even have a proper name, so she's not the only one, clearly. And the people that were doing stuff to her were doing anything they could to get her back. They followed her, but thankfully she made her way out of there, and then at the very end the kids ran into her in the woods, so the gang is formed.
I know. I can imagine if I was a kid and just seeing this girl in like a hospital outfit, like looking a bit crazed, coming at me, I'd be kind of scared. But I think they'll take her in their stride. I think they'll form a good friendship.
Thankfully they did find her, because I have no idea where she would have gone.
No, like, she was just running aimlessly in the woods. Like, she would have starved, dehydrated, probably died. Like, you know, if it weren't for them, in a way, she would have died.
You have cancer? Did he run away? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Appropriate.
What? Stop it! You're freaking her out! She's freaking me out! I bet she's deaf.
Oh.
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
She's like, bruh, what's the issue?
Yeah. That's really gross when you think about it, though. She's probably been getting changed in front of men and stuff.
I know.
The men testing on her.
She doesn't know any different, I suppose.
You don't want to close?
Oh.
Just like this. Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
She just went like...
I bet she escaped from Pinhurst.
From where?
The nut house in Curly County. Shaved hair. And why is she so crazy?
Why she went like...
She's an escapee is the point. She's probably a psycho.
I tell my mom and she tells your
You'll
mom.
be grounded
and
for
your
life.
Oh man.
Her house has become Alcatraz.
Exactly. We'll never find Will. She sleeps here tonight.
You're letting a girl...
Just listen.
Dustin is literally so shook.
Is that real? Sorry, I've just never seen a kid with a tattoo before.
He hasn't watched Euphoria.
Oh my god, he would have a field day with Ashtray.
Maybe we can call you L, short for 11. Night, L. Night, Mike.
Oh, so cute.
Jesus! That's so cute. I like how we built our little fort there as well.
The weirdo.
On Maple Street.
We've been searching all night. Went all the way to Cartersville.
And?
Nothing.
That's the worst news you could hear.
Yeah.
And then
Small
it
barbecue, this pretty
sparked
good.
out.
Storm?
What else?
You're
was
saying
the
that that's
ghosties.
not weird? It was Will. And he was scared. And then something just...
Probably just a prank call of somebody trying to scare you.
I think I don't know my own son's breathing.
It could
Wouldn't
just
you
be
know
wishful
your own
thinking.
daughters?
I know, I feel like... I feel like... Oh.
You hear from Lonnie yet?
No.
He's upset now.
If Will's there, it means he ran away.
I wonder if
If
that's
it's just
his
the
dad
cops still think
too.
he's in trouble. He'll hide. You know, he's good at hiding.
Yeah. Well, cops are good at finding, okay?
I feel like they're really like discrediting his abilities as a cop.
Yeah.
but if I was that family, I would be doing the same thing. Oh, pocket waffles. Inhaling
Slow
those
down, Mike.
waffles.
It's disgusting.
Do a lot of studying last night?
Yeah, actually, I did.
What was your test on again? Human anatomy?
I love it.
Hey, what's going on?
He's got some good wisecracks.
Yeah, I know. He's really witty.
Go to the front door and ring the doorbell. My mom will answer, and you'll tell her that you're lost and that you need help. But whatever you do, you can't tell her about last night or that you know me.
No.
No? Don't
They'll
want my mom
find
to get
her
help?
either way, I suppose. That other guy tried to call for help and it ended in disaster.
I think 11 needs to start talking.
Who are you in trouble with?
Oh.
That is awful for a kid to know.
Some kind of animal. I don't know. Just please tell Hawk.
Well, they know because that's their lab, isn't it? They created this monster, I'm sure.
My dad has left town on a conference, and my
Oh my
mom's gone
god,
with
that
him 'cause,
haircut.
you know, she doesn't trust him. So are you in?
It is voluminous.
Are you in or are you out?
Don't like this crowd.
Oh God.
I know.
Luck.
They're cool kids.
Oh God, that's depressing.
How much you want to bet he killed him?
Oh my god.
These kids are douchebags.
Everyone's thinking about you.
Not necessarily nice
It
things.
sucks.
Yeah.
I have to go. Chemistry test.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Aww.
Thanks.
I wonder if those two ever get together.
She's got a few people after her. Even Dustin likes her.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's Dustin though.
If his mom found out a girl spent the night.
He's in deep shit right now.
What if he slept naked?
Stop thinking about it.
After school, the freak will be back in the loony bin, and we can focus on what really matters.
So rude.
It's so rude.
Nice, right? It's a 22-inch. That's like
Whoa.
10 times bigger than Dustin's. Just
She's getting real comfortable. Whoa!
see? Fun, right?
Okay, that does actually look quite fun. It's like rocking chair as well.
I'm so sick of your excuses.
One day is fine and next is black.
Do you even like baseball?
No, but I don't know. It's fun to go with him sometimes.
Come on. Has he ever done anything with you that you actually like? He's trying to force you to like normal things. And you shouldn't like things because people tell you you're supposed to.
Didn't they say that his dad used to call him like queer?
Oh,
So he's probably doing all that stuff with him to try and make him more of a man.
he seems like a good older brother to him.
Yeah.
At least he had one good like figure there he could talk to. Well, that isn't scary. Why are they in head to toe hazmat suits?
They've got like EMF meters.
Is 11 like radioactive or something? Like what is going on?
I don't know if they're looking for her or for the monster.
Oh.
You know Will? Did you see him? Last night? We gotta go.
What does she know about Will? Oh my god.
Macaroni. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here, I'll be right back, okay?
She doesn't like
Please,
closed
you have
doors.
to get in, or my mom, she'll find you. Do you understand?
Oh no.
That's her dad.
That's her dad? Okay, now I totally see why she doesn't like small spaces.
Yeah, it's punishment. It reminds me of like the Chokey in Matilda.
Yeah, literally just like that, except this one doesn't have nails in it, luckily.
I'm not mad at you.
No?
No, of course not. All this that's been going on with Will, I can't imagine what it's been like for you. I never want you to feel like you have to hide anything from me.
Oh god. Oh no.
Is everything okay? Are you sure?
Promise.
Oh.
God, I don't think you can just do that though. You'd go insane just waiting for a call.
But what else is there? It's either you go out and look or you wait at home for a call.
Oh!
Jesus. Suicide? You must feel like a big city cop again, huh, Chief?
You could tell from the angle though, can't you?
Well, I mostly dealt with strangers back then. Benny was my friend.
They probably didn't have the forensics to determine the angle actually.
Get off. Damn, you've gotten stronger. Cynthia, it's Jonathan.
New girlfriend.
My oldest.
My old... Oh right,
Wait.
him.
Oh right. Wait, excuse me?
She pointed at him. At his picture. She knew he was missing, I could tell.
Now they're gonna
Just
interrogate
think
her.
about it. Do you really think it was a coincidence that we found her on Mirkwood? The same place where Will disappeared? You know where Will is! Stop
Whoa.
it, you're scaring her! She should be scared. If you know where he is, tell us.
This is not good interrogation.
Whoa! Did she do that?
Oh my god! The superhero powers have started now!
Now then.
No.
Whoa.
Bitch is taking charge.
Not here, he never has been.
Why didn't you call Mom back?
I just assumed she just forgot where he was.
Wow.
You know, he was lost or
He's
something.
a real piece of shit.
Well, he is lost.
There's this kid.
Oh god, here we go.
Kid did this.
Kid.
Boy,
Boy.
I mean, he was trying to steal food out of Benny's kitchen. Can you imagine that?
This kid had a buzz cut. Could it be Lonnie's kid?
They're looking in the wrong direction now.
Don't you think you should be there? For Will?
Yeah?
Sorry. Spaz.
Found this in there.
What is it?
It's like a tag.
No way a kid crossed through there.
The lab, isn't it?
That's how 11 got out then.
Did the police know about this lab then? Are they allowed to like go there and say, hey, can we have a look around, get a search warrant?
Not sure.
We never would have upset you if we knew you had superpowers.
What Dustin is trying to say is that they were just scared earlier.
But now they think you're cool.
What is friend? They tell each other things. Things that parents don't know.
You're coming. We're gonna have a great time.
He just wants to get in your pants.
No, he doesn't.
mean-
Lance, seriously.
I mean, he does.
He invited you to his house.
Make sure you don't get drunk and do anything stupid.
Is that a new bra?
How would you know that, Barb?
She's doing her own board.
What if this game is actually coming to life?
Hiding. Will is hiding? From who?
Who's that?
His mum didn't even want him going someplace in daylight. Now he's out here on his own.
Where are you?
Doing a bit of crime scene investigation.
Who is that? Oh.
Oh. Oh my god. Steve's a bit of an idiot.
Nancy likes it.
She's like, that is so hot.
Chug, 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 chug!
God. Go you, Nance.
1, 2. It's fun. Just give it. Just give it a shot.
Oh god, she's not gonna cut herself, is she? Ah!
Ugh! Someone just said gnarly.
Fine.
Like a Barb is like dying inside and they're just like, pool party!
I know. It was quite a nasty cut.
Okay, this is the time when he needs to stop. That is so creepy.
He must be the weirdo on Maple Street.
Will, it's me.
Why is this happening?
Ooh, that was actually him. My new phone's gonna break. Oh my god.
There is ghosts in the house, people!
Whoa.
What is going on?
Oh my god.
Ew!
You'd actually think you're going crazy. Couldn't even really tell what it was. Was it like a person coming out of the wallpaper?
Yeah.
I love how the song's Should I Stay or Should I Go Now?
I know.
Freezing.
Scary.
Why don't you go ahead and go home? I'll get a ride or something. Barb. I'm fine. Go ahead and go
You
home.
told her to come so that you didn't get drunk and do anything stupid.
I know.
And she cut her finger and she didn't even go and see if she was okay. Oh my god, he's still there. Jonathan!
Is he still doing it? Okay, I feel like he is the weirdo in this.
Some privacy, maybe?
Okay, no privacy then. It's like...
Damn. Right on the window. Wait.
Oh god, yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh god, he's gonna get... Oh my god, I'm in darkness. Ah! Wait, pause. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I can't pause. You see it in the fucking recording. All the lights went out. It's come back on now. I'm tempted there is a Stranger Things demon in this house. It was so scary, you could just see the reflection of my glasses.
I said, oh my god, I'm in darkness.
Oh no!
She didn't leave.
What are you doing?
Oh. It's still bleeding.
Uh-oh.
He missed it!
Now would have been the time to take pictures, bro!
Stupid wind-up film.
Oh my god.
Like nothing even happened.
So scary. Who is this? Why is it eating people?
Eating. Well, we kind of got a glimpse of what it was then. It looked like a Venus flytrap.
I know, it was like this massive, scaly, red, gross, gutsy mouth.
Nice
So
description. All the adjectives you could possibly have.
Yeah, it was gross. And that's why I think it's eating people, because it must grab them by the mouth.
Yeah, so do you think they're dead?
Oh god, the lights have gone out again! Oh my god, this is actually fucking scary.
It's quite funny from my end.
I don't know what to do. It's literally silence here.
Very comedic timing.
I know, like there's so many lights going on and off in my area right now. Right, what are we saying?
What do you think's happened to them? Do you think they're dead or what?
I don't know. I feel like this. Okay, predictions. This demon was obviously created by those crazy scientists, and I think maybe this is far-fetched, but I feel like this demon is taking these kids to the lab for the crazy scientist. Maybe he's taking them, maybe he's eating them, I don't know. It makes me feel like he maybe not taking them there because those scientists were looking around earlier in the episode. I don't know, that might discredit my theory.
I don't really want to make theories because I have a vague recollection of something, and then I feel like if I theorise on it, it's based on stuff I know. But what I'm thinking right now is, I reckon they must know certain people have been taken. Like the lab people must have known that Will was taken because they were listening in on Joyce's phone call, and then they went with the EMF stuff to his house. So perhaps they've lost this monster, but they know what's happening to the people that have been taken.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because they seem to be on the same page. Like, they're out with their detectors and stuff, and they're going to Will's house and seeing all that, like, ectoplasm in his garage or whatever, and they must know what's happening. And now we've got another victim. We've got Barb.
Yes.
So, it could have been prevented so much. Like, if only her and Nance just went home, like, this wouldn't have happened. But we can't look at it that way because, you know, she didn't know it was going to happen.
And I remember, and I'm thinking now, I'm excited to see how I feel, because back in the day when I watched this when it first came out, me and Jasmine would argue over the Nancy v Barb thing a lot. Because
really?
I was always like, how Nancy shouldn't have left her on her own, blah blah blah. And obviously she didn't know she'd be taken by the thingy, but I still think she was being quite shitty there by leaving her friend to go alone when she didn't even want to come in the first place. And she clearly felt uncomfortable, and she even peer pressured her into drinking. And like, it was like Nancy was joining in with the other people, and Barb clearly stated how uncomfortable she felt about even going, but she went purely to be a good friend.
I think you don't know how these things are going to turn out, obviously, but I feel like Nancy should have just gone on their own. It would have made, you know, Barb wouldn't have to go out there when she didn't feel comfortable going, and, you know, Nancy would get what she wanted, which was a slice of Steve.
But Nancy was making out like she didn't want it.
I felt like it was just her being insecure, but she went with a new bra on people. Like, that's a mating call right there. I feel like she came with the intention of getting frisky with Steve.
Yeah.
So if that was in her intention, why would she want Barb there? So why invite her at all? Like,
yeah, it was almost like Barb was her backup plan in case things didn't go the way she wanted. But then in the end, she was acting like a really shit friend. Like, when she cut her finger, she fully sliced it, and no one even helped her bandage it up.
No, they were just like in the pool, and she was bleeding till the end. Like, that was, oh god, it was horrible. I don't know why Barb just sort of sat there though. I feel like I wouldn't do that. I feel like I'd go to a neighbour and call for help or something if it was really bad.
Yeah.
Like, why would she just sit over the pool? Like,
I mean, Nancy told her to go, and I guess in fairness, she probably can't drive with a finger like that, but I would have called my mum to pick me up or something, I think, regardless of getting told off for being at a party. If it was really that bad, I would have called someone.
If she would have called someone though, they would have told Nancy's mum, but she was a good friend till the end.
Yeah.
Oh, why? And I feel like Nancy's going to feel really guilty next episode.
Yeah, similarly to Jonathan. You're not to know that that's going to happen, but you feel awful. And even Jonathan so nearly witnessed that too.
I know! Like, the 1 second he was away, he turned away, like the monster struck. Like, it's like he was watching him. Like, it's such a shame. Like, he could have caught that on camera, but he does have, like, I'd rather give in evidence and be known as a creep than keep this to myself, I think. So I hope he does give the police those photos of Barb. You know, it's all evidence at the end of the day. Like, they could pinpoint her at a time and a place.
I felt a bit bad for him at the start because they were like on about him killing his own brother and stuff because he's a bit weird, and then it turns out he actually is weird. Like, taking pictures of people without their consent.
I feel like he is a little bit of a creeper, but I think I want to give him the benefit of the doubt that his mind is like really like wayward at the moment because, you know, his brother is gone, his mom is like really, you know, so I feel like he might be impaired with his judgment. Spying on people in the pool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like he isn't in his right mind, I suppose, but if he'd just taken that photo, it would have been fine. It's just so frustrating.
And the kids now know that 11 has powers, and they seem to be more on board with her now after knowing this fact.
Oh yeah, because she can kick butt. Like, she literally was slamming that door with like her face. Like, I don't know, her eyes doing all the channeling and shit. And yeah, she was badass. They're growing on the idea of a girl who has superpowers as their friend. I feel like that is literally like a boy dream.
Yeah.
At that age, I suppose. So yeah, I think they're warming to it. But I want to know what she knows about Will.
Me
She knows something, and she said the bad guys aren't after him, but something else. The timeline is very rough though, like where they would have met, it would have been so slim. Maybe she's heard about Will going missing, and she knows that kids go missing with this lab. So maybe she just put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. Well, but she knows quite a lot, so I don't know.
I can't really remember much about this stuff. What I do remember from this show is the characters' names and like the ship moments.
The ship moments.
I've always been a shipper at heart. I remember like some vague things about the monster story of it. Like I remember what the monster is called, so I won't spoil that. And I remember something else, but yeah, a lot of the stuff I'm genuinely theorising because I can't remember like what 11 knows and how she knew Will and stuff. I genuinely can't remember any of this. I did remember that Barb got taken though at the end there.
Oh.
That was a plot point I remembered because me and Jasmine used to argue over that all the time.
So what was Jasmine's argument then? She was like Team Nancy, like Barb made her own choice and stuff.
Well, I basically hated Nancy from then on. Like I never forgave her for it, and because I do hold a grudge. I
can tell.
Whereas Jasmine loves Nancy, so yeah. But now that I'm older and more mature, like I'm more easily forgiving now, maybe I will like Nancy, and that'll be a turn up for the books because I used to hate her.
I mean, I don't really hold much of an opinion on Nancy at the moment. She's just sort of like a typical teenage girl, so
yeah.
This is like teenage girl stuff, so it's just sort of like I'm not surprised.
I just thought she was a terrible friend in that moment, but
in that moment she was a bad friend.
Yeah.
But you can't hold it completely against her because she didn't know what was going to happen.
I like the slight development we've had from Hopper already. Like before, he was, strolling into work late, not really having a care in the world. Like when he first heard that Joyce had rang, he was like, oh yeah, I'll get right on that, as if he wasn't taking anything seriously. But now he realizes like how serious this is, that it hasn't happened in such a long time and now it's all happening at once, and no one seems to have trust in his ability to do it. And I feel like because of his personal connections to both the suicide and a child going missing, he really wants to prove to people that he can do it and that these are things to be taken seriously, because everyone else seems to think that these cases are dead in the water, that Will's just gone and they'll never be able to find him. But he has to have that hope because he is the man in charge.
I know, he's leader of the troops. Like, if he can keep a positive mindset, then the rest of them will. And I think it's really important for a sheriff too, because he's the guy in charge. Like, come on, he needs to get a better number 2 and 3. Like, those two were like writing this off at the beginning. You should take it more seriously. Like, 2 major crimes have happened so close together. Like, this isn't a coincidence.
And I hope he comes through. I do remember loving him, even though he has a bit of a ropey start. Like when he was introduced last episode and we saw what he was like, I was like, oh, why did I like him?
He's growing on me as well, because I can tell he's taking it more seriously now.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to season 1 episode 2 of Stranger Things. If you want to watch our uncut reactions to Stranger Things, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for episode 3. Bye.
Bye.